Brother Achubal. Actually, guys, this guy is like his genius. He has been to every country in West Africa, from Nigeria to Mali, from Chad to Senegal, from Gambia to Namibia, to every country in West Africa. So today,
Namibia is South Africa,
this is,
Southern African.
so guys, today I'm happy to be here with him. Very nice guy. We met last time there in Big Small. Today, guys, we are talking about Nigeria. Me personally, I want to go to Nigeria. I have a lot of Nigerian friends. I want to come to guys Lagos. I want to come to Abuja, also Kano State. So brother. And last time you were to channel, how was your first impression in Nigeria?
It's the same as I told you, Ghanaian, Ghana country. So Nigeria also a very good place. But people Nigeria are so friendly. They are people of business. They like how to do business. And they also wanted to have friends from abroad. So I can see Nigerian popular country, and they have a lot of tourism in their country because they have different countries. Always they come in Nigeria.
What I like about Nigeria is that when those Nigerians, when they get money, they invest their country. They build nice houses. They enjoy life.
Even the government build their own construction and so on.
So like, how was your like experience there? Like when you see like this people like have a nice houses, nice car.
In Lagos, life are very high level. The houses are nice, the roads are nice. So in Lagos, life are not like other countries in West Africa. They have highest development. So whether it is for construction of the roads or whether for housing, are better when you compare other region in the West Africa.
Last time I was talking to my friend, it's called Ali Waziri. He's from Kano State. And I was like, man, if you come there, there are some places in Nigeria, like Lagos, whereby you don't believe that you're an African. The way
that is true. When Kano are development, they have good development in Kano. Even Kano, if you invest, when you see the building compound, it's like you don't think this is in Nigeria. You think like it's like, am I in Europe? Am I in where? So you confuse yourself.
So I ask you, from East Africa, what can we learn from Nigeria?
A lot of things. Nigeria, it is almost 90 million plus. So you can't compare. It's like they are higher. You can say they're ahead of us. So we can't compare Nigeria to other countries in Africa. So they are developing higher. Though they have a lot of corruption, that's their problem in Nigeria. So things cannot go properly. The clubs, though they don't have their own air in Nigeria up to now there isn't. So that shows you how the country is corrupted. So but other things are coming up.
So brother, when you land in Nigeria airport, how do you treat you as someone from East Africa?
It depends the country you come from. So there is some country that free visa, and there also some country you need to pay a visa. So it's depending the purpose you are going there. They will ask you a lot of questions. You cannot enter Nigeria as other country easier, especially when you're in the airport. But the border are very easy when you're coming from Togo to Benin. That border, Benin to Nigeria, are very easy. But when it comes about airport, it's a bit complicated.
So like, what type of questions they ask you?
Why you want to stay country? So do you have anyone to host you? You have your booking hotel. So that's the question they ask you. And when they suspect you, like when you come from a country half a war, like Somalia, so they will take you somewhere in the rooms. They ask you further questions.
So brother, for example, Nigeria compared to Ghana, how's life there? Is it cheap? Is it expensive?
Well, it depends the country, the city you are in Nigeria. But especially when you are in Lagos, things are very expensive. Very expensive. So unless you are staying in your house you rent or somewhere else, it will be easy for you. But when you are staying in the hotel, it's very high for you.
What about Abuja?
Abuja is old city, and the life is very cheap. But it's depending also the reason you are in Abuja. But you can stay in Abuja when you go than Lagos.
So, for example, for me, if I want to go to Nigeria now, would you recommend to land in Lagos or Abuja first? Which one would
If your pocket is good, you can land in Lagos.
Okay.
If not, you can land in Abuja. So
Okay.
life in Abuja is very cheap than Lagos.
For example, Abuja, how much can you survive a month, like a month or like a day?
A day you can $5 to $7. $7. But when in Lagos, it's like 15 to 20. You cannot afford it.
Okay.
That is very much.
So, bro, I heard that Lagos is the biggest city in Africa, and there's too many people.
Lagos?
Lagos, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people there.
There's too many people. Like there's Islam, like there's traffic.
Most of Nigeria city are jammed of traffic.
Yeah.
That's because everyone have his own car,
Yeah.
so they are not working by feet.
Okay. Last time my friend was telling me, he's from Lagos. He's telling me that if you're going to work in Lagos, you have to wake up around like 5 or 4.
That's true.
Yeah,
Even 3, not even 5. You can even wake up at 3 when you want. If you are working in Lagos or Abuja, somewhere in the city, you have to wake up earlier, like 3
Yeah.
or 4,
Yeah.
so that you cannot get jammed. So maybe you can leave your office around 7 or 6:30.
Yeah. Because of like in Lagos, like there's too many people. There's traffic. There's
It's true. That's very true.
so like also like especially like when you see like such traffic, like such huge people.
That's showing you how the country is developed, how people want to do business.
Okay.
So everyone have his own car. That's why the roads are making jam. If there's not a lot of car, there isn't a jam.
Okay.
And that's showing you the country how it's going up.
Okay. So for example, we're from East Africa. We speak a little bit different English to Nigeria. So
Yeah, the English is a bit different, but also they are speaking like English. If someone understands better English, he can live in Nigeria. Though it will interrupt you.
okay.
Yeah.
So someone they will say how much.
How much, how they, so their sound, the way they pronounce,
Okay.
are different from us.
Okay. That's good. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.